Hello everybody, I'm Marauder Octobot, and welcome back to Let's Play EarthBound. In the previous video, we went through the hollows of the pyramid, and Pooh abandoned us because it was so terrible. And in today's video, we're going to be exploring the southern part of Scaraba, and going into one of my favorite parts of this entire game. So without further ado, let's talk to this person. I'm not sure if it was the dungeon man, but there's a strange looking tower to the northwest. This key I picked up a little while ago, so I'll maybe open the tower. You may have it, I do not need it. It's the duo to Pandora's Tower. Paula, get the key to the tower. I don't know why I'm saying tower with that accent. Since I'm doing some pretty rough stuff, I can't run my business in town. Bye. Oh, we've got a white Lex, and what are you looking for? Now, something pretty funny that I discovered off screen was if you go into this menu and then push the B button, you'll say this. Is there anything else you need? No. Wait, okay. Come on. Okay. I know it appeared. How do I get it to appear? French fry pan? Who's gonna carry it? Anybody gonna carry this? Okay, now we push the B button. Okay, sorry about that. Ain't that the pits? I'm actually gonna have to wait for another customer in this crazy heat? That's harsh. Is there anything else that you need? Man, okay. So what we're gonna be doing is that we're gonna be buying the French fry pan, giving that to Paula. Paula's carrying too much stuff. God, stupid item management system. Okay, I know I've complained about this earlier in the game, and I'm probably going to complain about it a bit more throughout the course of the Let's Play. But the item management system in this game is not that great. I don't like it. I'm getting rid of the Kraken Soup, even though that's a very awesome healing item. I'm going to get rid of it so that we can actually have enough room to be able to buy this stuff. You know what would have been nice if... what they could have at least done was that if you're going to be buying a piece of equipment right for this, the shopkeeper could have at least offered to buy the item you're going to be replacing with it anyway before giving you the new item. So I'm really not that big of a fan of the item management system in this game. And I know I've said this about that before, and I know I'm going to be saying it a couple more times throughout the Let's Play. But yeah, the item management system in this game is not that great. I love EarthBound, but I hate the inventory system. But anyway, we have a new enemy. This is the Marauder Octobot. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. This enemy can only appear in this general area. In the Scaraba area, it can only really appear in the southern part of the area. I don't remember off the top of my head if this enemy appears anywhere else in the game. It probably does, but we'll talk about that at a later point. But anyway, the stats. 482 HP, 0 power points, 99 offense, 121 defense, 23 speed, 8 guts, 14,475 experience, $499 to defeat them. Drops no items, weaknesses, 100% vulnerable to fire, 50% vulnerable to freeze, 0% paralysis, 50% paralysis, 50% Brainshock, 10% paralysis. Attacks, fires beam, mid-level damage, coils around a target, can cause paralysis, and steals an item, you'll lose an item. So even though this enemy is only 50% vulnerable to freeze, I'm going to be using that anyway, simply just because of the fact that it consumes less power points. The Marauder Octobot was totally scrapped. And we grew a new level. Yay! Okie dokie, so now that we've done all the... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, we've seen a third run in this Let's Play! I don't care that we got a red swirly thingy of death. We have a third Master Criminal Worm appearing throughout this Let's Play. I am so happy with that, right? I'm so happy about that. Come on, Master Criminal Worm, come on, be my friend, be my friend, be my friend, be my best friend, be my best friend. Not you. Okay, now let's fight this thing. Come on, buddy. Yeah, we got ya! You won! Nessus friends gained 27,524 HP. Yay! And now we're leveling up because we're awesome. Now, something I read is that in the northern part of Scaraba, if you go near the southern edge of that area, like the southern western edge of that area, that could be a pretty good area to grind up on Master Criminal Worms. So I'm not entirely sure which area exactly. I will probably I'll probably talk about it in a future video, because I do plan on covering some secrets that we haven't gone over yet in this game. So I may talk about it when we get to that point. But anyway, we've now seen the tower for... Come on, can I please just get through a sentence in this place without these stupid enemies interrupting me? As I was trying to say, people who've played the Magic Ant stage on Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS may recognize this character. I've been interrupted 3 times trying to explain this, but people who've played the Magic Ant stage on Super Smash Bros. For 3DS should recognize this character. This is a Dungeon Man. Welcome, you're inside of my body, Brick Road. You may recognize that. Earlier in the game, there's a character called Brick Road, who set up like a little maze area that Jeff went through when we first started controlling him. Brick Road also built this area. In fact, Brick Road is this area because he has transformed into Dungeon Man. And it is awesome. This is one of my favorite locations in the entire game, and we're going to be explaining why as we go through this over the course of the game. So, all 3 of those enemies, we've seen all 3 of them before. We've gone over the stats for all those enemies before. So I will not be going over those stats again in this video. But what I'll be doing is that in the description below, I will have the stats for those enemies appearing again. My statistics show that about 70% of the people go to the right first. Brick Road. Well, I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna be the 30% of people who go the opposite way. Is there anything in this room? I'm not busy right now. Should I explain the hospital system? No. Yeah, well, I'm actually pretty busy. Okay, we don't need to talk to these people because we don't have any status effects at the moment. What does this sign say? It is a dungeon owner's obligation to hire a doctor and a nurse. At least that was true in The Legend of Zelda. Alright, this park bench right here, is like a good night bench. It's actually pretty awesome. This is basically a free hotel. It's basically a free hotel. Think of it like Frank on it, how you can talk to him at any point in the game to fully restore your HP and power points and things like that. It's pretty cool. Keep this board in mind, Brick Road. Okay. Even though you can't get up there now, you might be able to later. Brick Road. Your first goal is to reach the 4 ropes. Brick Road. Place an item at the dead end. You're free to take it whenever you want. Brick Road. Alright, next up with the present. There is a Malakai Haila soup inside. I don't remember the stats for that item. I'm gonna look it up in my notes real quick. Okay, that only restores about like 84 HP. So... Wait, what does this thing do again? I don't remember. Serum, this is the best thing to take when you get poisoned. Okay, we're gonna keep that. I don't need a super bomb. Let's get rid of that thing. We're gonna get the soup. The blah 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 soup will give you 84 HP for everybody except Pooh, because well, Pooh's not here at the moment, so we can guess. Wait, what? What? He's in the wall. They're both in the wall. What the heck? Yay! Enemy placement glitches. They're so much fun. Once a dungeon is built, monsters always start moving in. Brick Road. Okay, let's go up to the higher area in this area. There are a lot of treasure chests in this area, so I just want to point that out for the record. While you explore the dungeon, why not make a pit stop? Brick Road. I wonder why I'm in the rest of the room right now. Just who am I? What is life about? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I make you nervous? I'm not dangerous. Don't worry. The doors are conquering the world. Oh no! Don't worry about dying in this area. The Dungeon Man, as awesome as this area is, it's very easy, to be honest. Brick Road, you're not gonna have, not Brick Road, Dungeon Man, you're not gonna have a lot of a hard time going through this area, because there are a couple park benches that you can use to fully heal yourself. The enemies here are not that difficult, with one exception, which we'll get into later. So it can be a little bit hard to navigate objectively, but you should not have a problem going through this area if you know what you're doing. In case I haven't said it yet, the music in this area is awesome. So I'm gonna be quiet for a moment so you guys can listen to it. Items that are easy to get to are usually disappointing. Brick Road. Ness up with the present. Ness and friends got $5. $5! Yay! We can buy a popsicle! I don't want to go up there yet. That is where we're supposed to go, but there's some secrets over here that I want to go collect, because I want to get everything in this game. This is a 100% Let's Play after all. And we defeated the enemy in the overworld. Yay! Well, we beat both of them in the overworld. I don't think we've actually done that before. There's a snake. No, I don't. Yes, I do. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Let's get rid of the big bottle rocket. We have a multi-bottle rocket, and we can very easily buy another big bottle rocket from the Foresight dealer. So it's not that big of a loss. We can go over here, and what do you have to say? Don't be a slacker. If you work hard, you'll get the good stuff. Brick Road. You couldn't agree more with the opinion on the left billboard. I just love these signs. Next up with the present, there's a super plus bear. Okay, we definitely want to get rid of something for that. I know we just got rid of the big bottle rocket. So that so to make room for the snake, but you know what? I'm gonna get rid of the snake and replace that with the super plus bear. What if we're stuffing the snake? What if the snake is now the plus bear? Whoa, mind blown. I can actually get really dark if you think about it. No, that's not what happens. I'm just being weird. Yeah, we have a new teddy bear. It's so cute. It's amazing and adorable. The grass is always greener on the other road. I wonder why that is. Brick Road. All these signs are going to say the same thing, so don't really bother reading all four of them. I kind of wish the one on the far right would actually say something different. That would be pretty funny. If you work hard, you don't have time to get burned. Brick Road. That sounds like something in one of the fortune cookies in Animal Crossing New Leaf would say. Magic butterfly! I love the magic butterflies. They're so cute and adorable. So, if we go up here, there's another sign we can read. It's a sign from the future! Learn from your mistakes, follow this, and you're bound to be successful in EarthBound. Brick Road. The game is becoming self-aware. It's gonna conquer the world! Anyway, we're gonna skip over the third row because that's the way we need to go. And I'm gonna go over here so that we can read the additional sign. You have a strong-looking body. Wouldn't you like to be a dungeon worker? Brick Road. Alright, so this is going through Dungeon Man is making me want to explain something that I've been kind of wanting to see in the Legend of Zelda series for a long time now. That doesn't really look like it's going to be in the Breath of the Wild. Something that I think would be awesome in the Legend of Zelda would be if Link had the ability to turn into a dungeon himself. And what I mean by that is that like he could turn into like a giant structure that would look like a dungeon. And I'm not entirely sure how that would work, but basically I want to see... It would be kind of like the Giant's Mask in Majora's Mask, how he like turns into a giant overpowered monster. You're standing right around my belly button. Okay, that's a little weird. This music is one of my greatest accomplishments. I totally agree, the music here is awesome. But yeah, as I was trying to say, what I think would be awesome would be the ability for Link to transform into a dungeon himself. Wait, what does this say? There's not everything to do, but we don't be wrong occasionally. Sorry, Brick Road. Okay. It'd be awesome if Link could transform into a dungeon. He could like have enemies appearing outside of the dungeon, things like that. If you can't smell it, your nose must be stuffy. Well, then I guess my nose must be stuffy all the time, considering I can't smell half of the things in my house. I have a very weird nose. Like I can't really smell a lot of stuff like that. It's very weird. Did we already read you? Inside the dungeon, fast photography is prohibited. Brick Road. Oh man. Alright, so yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say about that. How I'm not entirely sure how it would work, but I'd really love to see the ability for Link to transform into a dungeon himself in the future Zelda game. But again, I'm not entirely sure how that would work. There's a hole down below. You don't have to worry about this for now. Brick Road. Yes, with a present. His friends got $10. I put out a bulletin board, but it's probably unnecessary. Brick Road. Oh man, I just love these signs. The signs just add so much character to this dungeon. It's so cool because the dungeon himself is a character. Now I guess that could be what I'd want in a Zelda game as well. Like if Link himself can turn into a dungeon, it would be awesome. Oh, you. This enemy has the ability to diamondize a party member. Being diamondized is not that fun. We'll get more into that in a moment, but first let's go into the stats for the Lesser Mook. 401 HP, 190 power points, 76 offense, 102 defense, 17 speed, 7 guts, 7,640 experience to defeat them, $467 to defeat them, has a 2 in 128 chance of dropping a PSI Caramel, weaknesses, 100% vulnerable to fire, 25% vulnerable to freeze, 50% flash, 10% paralysis, 0% Brainshock, and 99% Hypnosis. Attacks, PSI Freeze Alpha, 135 to 255 damage, PSI Freeze Beta, 270 to 450 damage, Hypnosis Alpha makes somebody fall asleep, and Eerie Eye, and looks at you with your eerie eyes and diamondizes a party member. Being diamondized basically is death, where if you get diamondized, then whoa, we defeated it. Wow, I had a really hard time fighting that thing on my first playthrough, but I guess I'm awesome. But as I was saying, being diamondized is not that fun because very few things in the game will actually cure it. You can go to a hospital to get cured that way, and that can be a little bit interesting, but it's a little repetitious, and when you get into there are going to be areas in the game where, okay, let's get rid of the secret herb. There are going to be areas in the game where it seems like pretty much every enemy in the game can diamondize a party member. So when you get in an area like that, it's going to get very irritating to deal with those enemies. Because it's not going to be that bad right now because Lesser Mook is a fairly weak enemy. But when you're diamondized, you can't really do anything. You can't really attack, you can't really defend, you're just there. Your overall sprite will also change. A part of me kind of wants to see one of the characters diamondized right now so that I can just show it off, but I know it's going to happen at some point during the Let's Play. The sprite on the overworld will actually change when you're diamondized. Let's get rid of the Sun-Get Spill for this. Your overworld sprite would change, and the worst part of it all is if all of your party members get diamondized, that's it. Game over. You will lose the battle if all of your party members get diamondized. Yeah, not that fun, is it? PSI Caramel. Okay, who's gonna need this the most? Ness or Paula? Neither of them ever use power points. We can save that for later. Or if we get into the treasure chest, yeah. That's the best way to end off the sentence. This is the third floor of my body. Brick Road. Mad Dog. They could be a nice pet if they stay far away. Brick Road. These people attacked us earlier and they're keeping them as pets? Okay, that reminds me of the thing in the Miniscap where there's this one thing. I don't remember exactly what it says, but I think it was in the library part of the game. It says something along the lines of people keeping likes for pets, and if you see Masay Nella's Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Miniscap, her reaction to the idea of Hylians keeping like as pets, that was basically my reaction when I saw that. It was like, what? Okay, they eat you and they steal your shield, and people are keeping them as pets? I did not understand that at all. Well, I guess they're, I don't want to get rid of that. We're probably never going to use this. Let's get rid of that. yeah, there's another bench right here if you need it. I think that's the 4th one we've seen. Does the sign say anything interesting about it? Good night bench, may you relax and recover your health and spirits. Oh, we use the bench if we talk to the sign. Oh, okay. Anywho, yeah, that's the 4th bench we've seen, so there's really no worry. You really don't have to worry about dying in this area because there are like a lot of benches in this area. Good job, you finally made it. There's a board upstairs that says so. Brick road. It's very impressive that this area is able to, even if the frame rate was a little bit choppy in that area, it's amazing that the game was able to keep up as much as it was, considering this is a Super Nintendo game. That face is mine. Feel free to talk to it, Brick Road. Hey, Brick Road, how's it going, man? Welcome! Long time no see. Mr. Jeff, we met in Winters a long time ago. I'm Brick Road. Dr. Andonuts finally made me Dungeon Man. If you want, I'll come with you guys for a while. The return hole is over there. Jump in that hole and then walk out. And this brings me to another thing that I'd like to say real quick. Actually, first, let's go talk to this sign over here. Goodbye, exit. Someday you shall enter with courage, Brick Road. Okay, let's talk to the other side. Return hole. Jump in with all your courage. Alright, so there's been a character people have been wanting in Super Smash Bros. For a long time, being Ridley. But the thing is, Ridley is a really large character. Sakurai's team has been having a hard time trying to figure out a way to implement Ridley into the game. So something I've been thinking about for a little while was, what if they had characters who were giants, like giant fighters? Basically like a permanent Giga Bowser or people like that, like playable boss characters. So I think if they did that, like they had giant characters who were playable, like Giga Bowser or Ridley, I would love to see Dungeon Man as a playable character in Super Smash Bros. Because think about it, you'll have a giant statue tower walking around the building, stage thing, stomping and kicking your opponents, and like maybe even face palming onto the ground and things like that. It'd be so awesome. Dungeon Man would make an awesome character in Super Smash Bros. And the reason why I bring this up is because Dungeon Man will follow us now. It is such an awesome feeling. I love this area. And I love the music in this place, so I'll be quiet so you can listen to it. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. You ready? Say Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It'll always bring back the fondest of memories. And with that, we have only like a small handful of picture locations left in this game. We are getting very close to the end of EarthBound. Wow. It makes me kind of sad because I'm having such a fun time with this game. So while we're going through here, while Dungeon Man is following us, Dungeon Man will actually attack these enemies for us. He does a lot of damage. This is a very good area to level grind. Scaraba is objectively the best location in EarthBound to level grind. Oh, the teddy bear! Oh, the teddy bear! I'm over it. Yeah. What am I trying to say? The Scaraba area is objectively the best location in EarthBound to level grind because you have Master Criminal Worms who are iced out of the common area enemies. An enemy that will give you the highest amount of experience out of any common enemy. On top of that, Dungeon Man does a lot of damage to enemies. So it's a very good idea to level grind when you have Dungeon Man following you everywhere. Now that being said, if you're just going through the game normally, Dungeon Man won't actually be able to follow you around that often, and you cannot use PSI Teleport while Dungeon Man is following you. I know I've tried, and it greatly depresses me. I'll show it off in a moment what actually happens if you try doing that. Dungeon attacks, and you're defeated. You can't fit through the small entrance with a dungeon man, don't you know? Why not? I'm sure he could fit. Alright, now let's try using PSI Teleport. You cannot teleport while Dungeon Man is following you. Oh, poor Dungeon Man. I guess Dungeon Man is the reason why Pooh left the party at this part in the story. Because having that many characters follow you everywhere, having Ness, Paula, Jeff, Dungeon Man, Pooh, and a teddy bear following you all at once, that may have been a little too much for the SNES hardware to handle. So maybe that's the reason why they decided to not have a Pooh in the party when Dungeon Man was following you. Grog, oh no, I am getting caught in the palm trees. I cannot move. Well, if I cannot move, it is okay. Ness, it makes me sad, but I must say goodbye here at my eternal resting place. Bye, Dungeon Man. Alright, let's go over here to talk to this dude. A scary place called Deep Darkness is on the other side of the river. The monsters are very strong and you can lose your health just by wandering in the swamp. Do you want to cross the river, even though you know it's a stupid idea? No. It was stupid of me to ask. Let's watch the sunset over Deep Darkness together from here. It's actually a very awesome thought to look at a sunset from a swamp. That'd be pretty cool. The swamp is bottomless. Even if you're swimming, you will be dragged in. It is a different story if you have a submarine. Huh, a submarine, eh? A submarine? I believe that I have one in my old vehicle collection. Please enter. Okay, now I'm going to be speeding up the footage until we get back over to the top of Dungeon Man. So, cue the music! There's no submarine at the back of the dungeon. It can be used to cross the river. There's a goodbye exit over there. It will take you to the submarine. Don't make a mistake of which exit you take. You need to take the goodbye exit. Hope you see you again. Yeah, don't take the exit on the left. You won't take the one on the right because the sign moved. The signs are becoming intelligent beings, apparently. Goodbye exit. Someday you should enter with courage. And that day is today. Let's go fall down here, and fall down here, and continue onward. And there's a treasure chest over here. Yes, open the present. There's a Tailsman ribbon inside. I think that's a new equipment for Paulo. What do we want to get rid of? Let's get rid of the cold remedy. Wait, what? Do we already have one? I already have a Tailsman ribbon? Oh. Okay, I thought our inventory was full for a moment. I don't know why. But yeah. We're going to be continuing through this area. Hopefully those things will ignore us. Do we want to fight those things? Sure, why not? Whoa, they're all worthless protoplasms. Okay, I'm not going to edit out this battle because I really love these things. I have no idea why, but their sprite is just so cute. So I don't want to remove this footage from the video because I just want them to get a bit more screen time. Because I'm gonna come out and admit it, I love the worthless protoplasms. They're so adorable and they're not that difficult to fight. So I just really like their enemy, that enemy. I set up a telephone line in the dungeon. I wonder if that's controversial. Oh, that's pretty good. Auto vehicle collection. This is a secret hobby. Brick Road. Taxi with no engine. Beautiful even though the thing doesn't run. Brick Road. Rusty bicycle. Rust is perfect brake. That's kind of bad. This is a gift from Dr. Angdonut, so be careful how you use it. Brick Road. So this is something that we saw earlier in the game. The instant revitalization device. In only a few seconds, the machine fully revitalizes you. You'll just get a good night's sleep. Yeah, on top of all those benches, we also have this thing. I did not mean to push the button again. Okay, let's go over here. This is one of my favorite things in the entire game. Broken down old submarine. The yellow color is purely coincidental. Brick Road. I just love that so much. It's one of my favorite things in dialogue in the entire game, which is saying a lot when you're talking about EarthBound. Jeff, check the broken submarine. Yes, it can still work. Ness and friends carried out the submarine that Jeff fixed. And with that, we're bringing this video off here, so thank you guys so much for watching this video of EarthBound. In the next video, we're going to be exploring the deep darkness. And until next time, to gear to you. Oh yeah.